Heading towards a much awaited session of this webinar, I would like to invite our keynote speaker of this webinar, Dr. Joshit sir. He's currently serving as the senior scientist on National Industrialization Company Tasni in Jubail, Saudi Arabia. He has completed his master's in organic chemistry from the School of Chemical Science, MG University, Kottayam, and a PhD in chemistry from National University of Incheon, South Korea. Also, he has postdoctoral fellowship from Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Kharagpur, and Bilgan University, Ankara, Turkey, and also Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research, IISR, Bhopal. We welcome you, sir. Before I hand over the mic, I would like to remind the audience that the chat box will be enabled once the session is completed so that you can tailor your questions and make it ready to post it once the chat box is enabled. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Shakir. So may I share my screen, if you allow?
Yes, please. You're the host.
Yeah, okay. So let me know that can you see or not? You can see it now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. And I hope I'm audible, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you again, Shakir, for a nice introduction. Okay, I'll take you all about the process for the admission in the Saudi Arabia universities. Okay. So first of all, I will tell you that why we are now focusing on the Saudi Arabia or even Middle East, of course. Okay, but this speak actually we focusing only in the Saudi Arabia process and admission process in Saudi Arabia. So there is a lot of chances in Saudi Arabia now. Previously, the president of this meeting already explained that one. Previously itself, the students were coming here to do their course in Saudi Arabia. But in between, there was a reduction in the numbers of students because of some other reason. But now, last few years, if you see the number of students they are pursuing their course, their study in Saudi Arabia is increasing. And because of the reason is actually, you know, there is a lot of universities, they are ranked in very good ranking, top ranking in the world university ranking. And we can see that especially 2-3 universities are very well performed universities. So now the students are urged to join in Saudi Arabia also to do their UG, PG or PhD and even PDF also. So to start with, we will start with outline of my presentation. First of all, I am going to talk with why Saudi Arabia used and what is the specific the importance for Saudi Arabia to pursue our courses in Saudi Arabia. Next one is I'll take you all through a brief introduction of the universities in Saudi Arabia. And yeah, I'll tell you that what are the special courses in Saudi Arabia, universities in Saudi Arabia is offering. And then we'll go through the admission procedure and requirements, all the needed requirements, what are the requirements in academic level and even the documentation level also. Then we will go for a single window registration process. Then we will go to the independent university. Those are not involved or incorporated in the single window. We will go through the independent university registration process also. Then we will talk something about international scholarship and entry requirement for that. So yeah, let's first move to why we are using Saudi Arabia. So there is a lot of important factors why the students are now using Saudi Arabia. First of all, home to growing number of world-class institutions. You know that now, if I say KAUST, King Abdulaziz University of Science and Technology, I think all the participants here, they know about this KAUST. And another university is KFUPM. And this is a petroleum university. And these all universities are, you know, highly ranked in the university, in the top university is in the world. And I feel that KAUST and KFUPM is ranked like in the 200 universities. So, and they're offering very good, means research environment and study environment, everything they are giving. As I told already that there is 16 universities listed in the QS World Ranking of Universities. This is the rankings system for the world universities. And in Saudi Arabia, there is total 16 universities. They are ranked in the QS World Ranking in 2024. And of course, especially we are coming for MSc or PhD and PDF, all about money. So universities and the governments is giving a very good financial support also for those students that are pursuing degree here, and offering courses in different level: diploma, masters, PhD, and PDF. Not only UG, but starting from diploma itself, they are giving the chance to do options to do the courses here. And a fast growing and thriving economy. So this is a very good, Saudi Arabia actually is growing, their economy is growing. So hence they are occupying with a very good, good minds of or good brains here. So they wanted to get a good brains here. So even after completing your PhD, your course, even you can search the job here after your. Okay. And that Saudi Arabia is actually located at the crossroad of Europe, Asia, and Africa, and from everywhere it can be come here in Saudi Arabia, and not only from India, from different countries, students are coming here in Saudi Arabia, even from Europe and US, Canada, students are coming here to pursue their studies. And of course, a welcoming and hospitality nation as Saudi Arabia, and opportunities to explore and travel that will capture your imagination. That during your study, of course, you can explore the Saudi Arabia, the culture of the Saudi Arabia. So these are some reasons why students are opting Saudi Arabia for their higher studies. Then again, when they are going for Saudi Arabia, why Saudi Arabia? So Saudi Arabia courses are giving a free study, no tuition fee actually, even for your salary also. We can say the salary, there is no tax for that one. So whatever you are getting, that is for you. And monthly stipend according to category. For example, for MS courses, you will get almost 2,500 riyals. And for PhD courses, you will get 5,000 riyals. This depends on the university also, but normally this is the range actually you are getting. And family visa, they are providing the family visa to 2 to 4 years, and it is actually automatically renewable. So you don't need to renew the visa, and you can go. I mean, as for Saudi Arabia, maybe you all know that we have to take the exit entry visa for going outside. But in this case, for students visa, there is no need of exit entry visa. Any time you can go and come back to the kingdom. And free furnished, air-conditioned, on-campus housing is available. And yearly one air ticket is available. And medical, dental care insurance will be available. And subsidized meals. Okay, that I just incorporated that also. But in university, you will get the canteen meals facility. So now I will go to some briefly list of some universities. I'm not going to all the universities, but I say just some universities to list here. So there is total 28 public universities and 10 private universities enrolled with the Ministry of Education now. You know that I already mentioned King Abdullah University of Science and Technology. It is supposed to the first and the best universities in Saudi Arabia. But of course, King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals, that KFUPM also, it is also with a high rank in the QS World Ranking. It is almost the same like King Abdullah University also. In King Abdullah University of Science and Technology, you can see the lot of the teaching faculties from outside, from US, Canada, everything. But still, King Fahd University also producing lot of patents, lot of papers, lot of research from the KFUPM. And this is also almost the same like King Abdullah University, KAUST. And these two universities are giving mainly science and technology courses. And there is vast area of streams for studies. It starts from arts courses to the new generation course like AI, and renewable energy courses. All span of courses are you can available here. And now Islamic University of Medina, this well-known university for the Islamic studies, okay, and but it is not limited only to not limited only to Islamic University, but some technology courses are giving. And in Islamic University of Medina, we can know that there is Kulliyatul Lugha, Kulliyatul Quran, Kulliyatul Hadith, Kulliyatul Sharia, like that. All this kind of Islamic religion studies are available there. And I believe that I think a lot of students came from Kerala, from Kerala and from India also, previously also, and a lot of students were studying. And now I think it is a little reduced. And then King Abdulaziz University. This is also best university, King Saud University. These all universities are mainly science and technology universities, but they are offering religious studies and Islamic studies also. And coming to Prince Noora bint Abdul Rahman University is the university for girls and ladies. So it is for girls and ladies get admission in the Prince Noora bint Abdul Rahman University very easily. And Qasim University is also very good university. Qasim University, they are also providing lot of Islamic subjects. Taiba University also, this was again a mixed university. You can get science and technology courses and the Islamic studies also, or religious studies also, just like arts, cultural studies, everything available for this university. So I have picked and listed some of the universities here. It is not limited only these universities, but if you go for the website, you can see all these 28 universities, 28 and plus 10 universities, and what are the courses they are providing in diploma level, UG level, PG level, PhD level, and PDF also. It can available that. You can even you can search in Wikipedia also list of universities and colleges in Saudi Arabia. So you can get all the universities listed there. So now we will move to the registration process requirements. Okay, admission for degree, PG, and PhD courses. See, I already told that diploma courses also available, but diploma courses, you know, that is only for 3 months, 4 months course available. But that normally nobody will select. But if somebody is staying here in Saudi Arabia with someone's sponsorship and they completed their +2 and all the things, or even UG also, they can do that diploma courses also. The admission procedure is almost same. I will go through that one. So for the MSc degree, we need a 4-year bachelor degree. Normally, you know that we in Kerala, we have 3 years bachelor degree, but it is not acceptable. We have to go for the 4-year bachelor degree. That's why a lot of means engineers they have completed 4 years bachelor's degree. They are coming here. So all universities accepting only 4 years bachelor's degree. So after your engineering studies, BTech studies, you can join directly. And it is not necessary to join only in the technology field, but you can enter to science field also after your BTech. And another requirement is a grade point of average of 3.5 is needed for equivalent, because normally in our cases it is in our universities, all Kerala universities are in percentage level or some other grades or scales are there. So you have to convert it to the 4 grade point GPA level, GPA average scale, and you have to get the minimum 3.5. When I speak to KAUST, they need minimum 3.75. So they are grasping the high qualified students and good students only. Then we need a two recommendation letter, preferably from the faculty who taught the applicant. So that is another thing. We have to get 2 recommendation letter from the university, from the college, anywhere. So it is also a mandatory requirement to admission for the admission, or to register for the admission. So now we will talk about the documents, necessary documents you need. Okay, so I'm talking this all. These all documents should be ready before you are going for the application. That means for you are registering and applying for any courses. Okay, so copy of identification. That means if you reside in Saudi Arabia, you need, means you are international or means outside Saudi Arabia, but you are residing in Saudi Arabia with your father or mother, then you need your Iqama or your passport, also considering as an identification. And yeah, then complete official transcripts. So if you are applying for a master degree, so you should have the transcript of your +2, then your degree also. So it should be get from university or from the board education. For example, +2 it will be board education. So you have to get the education board or from the university the complete official transcript. It is not the simple mark list, but the university will give the transcript that is including all the marks you got for that course. Then you need 2 recommendation letter already explained here. A statement of purpose, it is very mandatory. Statement of purpose, a 1-page essay focusing on your career and research in that university or whatever your background, research background. So it is very important because it's not just like a document. So you have to prepare very carefully this SOP. Based on that one, your acceptance possibility will be increased. So you have to prepare a good SOP mentioning your background. And even if you have research, you have to mention that also. And what you are going to do in your higher studies if you joining this described university. So you have to write it very professionally and you have to submit it along with your ID, along with your application. So if you are applying for MBA, then you need GMAT score for international application, means for MBA application. And there is some non-mandatory. It is not mandatory, but if you have, your chance will be increased. That is TOEFL or IELTS score sheets available, and GRS score sheet. This all increasing your probability. But even suppose if you don't have TOEFL or IELTS, even after you're joining that one, within 1 month or 2 months, you have to clear that TOEFL or IELTS, and there is a specific score to be attained. So you have to attain that one before a specific time of the joining. Then degree certificate, if degree is awarded, you have to provide the degree certificate. So these are the basic documents you need for the application. And before registration, these all are should be ready with you. Now let's start with the application, means registration. Before applying, you have to register in a common platform. So I told you that there is 2 options for applying. So one is the single window. Single window means there is a website, Ministry of Education Saudi Arabia website, and that is included like most of the universities. I can say that almost more than 25 universities is included. For these universities, you can directly apply through this website. Okay, so you can go to studysaudi.moi.gov.sa. You can note it down, this website ID. So if you go this one, you will get this the window. That is a common platform for most of the universities. I will not tell all the universities. Example, KAUST and KFUPM and some other universities also not incorporated, not involved in this one. In that universities, you have to apply separately. That will come later. So if you go to this website, you will get a window like this, Study in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So here, first of all, you have to, you can, in the right side of this window, you can, there is a sign-in option. So you can sign, you have to sign it. This is a first registration. So you create a new account. Then after clicking on a new account, then you can create a new account window. You have to give your ID, if it is passport, and your name also. In date of birth in Gregorian or in Hijri. If you are giving the Gregorian date of birth, it will automatically come the Hijri, and you can give the captcha also, then the code. Then it will take another this one. Then the registration is also already completed. If you are going to next, then registration will be completed. But before that, you have to know the username for future, whatever the mail ID you are giving. There is mail ID. You have to give mail ID also. So you have to give the mail ID or the username, whatever you are giving for your future use. And verification code. After you are entering the next, a verification code will send to your mail ID. So they will ask that where you want to give the verification code, in mail ID or a mobile number. So better is give the mail ID so you can get the verification code. Using that verification code, you can enter to the website. This website, you will receive a mail again for the activation of your account. So now, if you opening that mail, then and you are clicking on that link, your account is activated, and then you will get an account for you. So that account, okay. So before that, I will tell you that in this website, I told you already, the common website, single window, you can see lot of university. I just taken some university names list only. So you will get a lot of universities. All the universities involved in this single window program, you will get all the universities. Either you can go application through the universities, or so if you are clicking any one of the university, then it will be given all the courses provided or offered by that university. Otherwise, in that window itself, you can see the offered the top in the bottom of this university list. You can see the offered courses by all the universities, and you can search those also whatever you want. Then in search window, if you're writing, you will get the proper courses. Then from that also you can apply for the courses. So there is two options: either you go through the university, select the university, and from that university you can select the courses or college, the courses for that university. Otherwise, you search the courses, and from that you can apply the. When you're searching the courses, the window will come. That course, which are the universities are offering that course. So you will get all the details of that also. So you can apply like that. So once you entered and entering that or clicking on the apply the course or apply the universities, you will get a window like this. You have to give all the details, your name in Arabic and English, and your all the details you can give. Either like you can do like this. Otherwise, before you are applying or before you are applying for the courses, the right side of your window, your account, you can see my service and my profile. That you can click on the profile and you can complete your profile filling. Then when you are applying, after profile filling, if you're applying for the courses, you will directly go to the course details. No need to again go for the profile completion. So this all we know that application when you are applying or entering apply, you will get some apply to study now, another window, and it is actually given all the routes where you have to go. That create an account on the platform, choose the appropriate program, receipt of acceptance letter, education visa application. This is later actually after your application. This will come everything. Educational visa application, arrive to Saudi Arabia, reception at the airport, attending the induction course, receipt of the study schedule, and start studying. This is a long journey actually. Don't think that when today you are applying and tomorrow you are getting the acceptance letter and after tomorrow you can start the course. It's not like that. It is a long journey. You should be very patient for this one, and you have to do the correct follow up to get everything. So now again, there is as I told you that there is a lot of documents are needed for this one. So if you are applying for internal grant, there is internal grant and external grants also. External grant means those who are applying from out of the Saudi Arabia, not residents. Internal grant means if your father or mother residing here and you can apply. So you can apply for internal grant and external scholarship based on your the residence. Then you have to, as I told you, that you have to write as reason to study in Saudi Arabia 500 letters. Then identify details. You have to give, as I told you, that the referees details you have to give at least 2. Cost you have to give 3. And degree required, qualification details, language details, university details. All this you have to enter in the profile when you are entering into the profile. You have to give all these details for completion of profile. And you will get the submission days and the open date for the each and every courses. If you see the website, a single window website, some of the courses there, but it is the apply now that is will not be active, because that already completed, the time is already done, and you cannot apply for that. So the simple application time is actually from 21 April to 2024, means every year is April opening, and up to 28 July, almost 3 months will be there, April, June, July. So you have to apply this time. And university stage also, this is postgraduate and university stage. And then you have to provide all the certificates during your profile completion. Okay? Profile completion, there will be lot of questions to be asked. So you have to complete all the things. And for this is not for the application. This I'm telling about your completion of your profile or your account. So you should have birth certificate, your birth certificate, and its Arabic translation, official translation. It's not like just we are going to Google and translate. No, it's not acceptable. You have to get it official translation from the authorized agencies. And police clearance certificate and its translation, English and its translation, identity of father and mother, like a passport or something like that, and school certificate and its translation, mark sheet of high school and its Arabic translation. Everything I'm telling translation means Arabic translation. Okay, it's official Arabic translation. Medical report you have to get and its translation, and your passport and your good photo. Then there is some optional documents also you can upload to the account, that is certificate of good conduct and behavior and its translation, and other awards. If you are getting awards, you can upload that also. This all increase your probability to get the to admission. Then sponsorship certificate, if any, that means if you are sponsored with some other company or any other firms, you can give that also. So these are the main documents you have to upload in the website during your profile completion or to complete your account. Then I told you that after you can give the profile you can give. Okay, you completed your profile. Then I saw, okay, I want to join for the computer science, master in computer science. I saw that in any university, it's providing the master of computer science. So I given the apply now. So if you completed, your profile is completed, then directly you will be taken to the admission procedure, and there is nothing to do. Suppose if you have not completed your profile, not uploaded anything, then you have to when you are applying for a course, then you have to complete all this procedure. Then you can apply the course and submit. So then that means it's already submitted, and you will get an application number. So that is that application number, and you will get a confirmation letter and confirmation mail also. That means it is already your the application's already done, and now you have to wait and you have to do the follow-up. But by entering to your account, you have already created an account. By entering to account, anytime you can check your application status, so you can do the follow-up. Now when coming to second this one, I told you that single window. Some of the universities are not incorporated, not involved in the single window program or single window system. So we have then we have to go for the separate application for each such universities. For example, KAUST, it is not in the single window, and KFUPM also is not in the single window. I am giving the how to apply the KFUPM because it is the best universities. That's why I just taken a case of KFUPM, and it is almost the same, 99% same in other universities also. So in case if you want to KFUPM, you can go to the apply.kfupm.edu.sa. And if you are applying for KAUST, then you can go to this website, this link, you can go directly, they will take the applying to KAUST website. Then, as I already told that, you have to, again, you have provided all these documents for your bachelor degree, for MS. And for you, if you are applying for UG, of course, you should have +2 certificate, transcript, and everything. And grade point for 3.5 is for KFUPM is 3.5, and KAUST it is 3.75. And 2 recommendation letter for KFUPM, but KAUST it is 3 recommendation letter in either. Then SOP, CV, you are good prepared CV. Just when I'm telling about CV also, we have to prepare very professionally. then official copy of transcript, mark sheet, graduation certificate, academic record, 3 letters of recommendation. I told about this for the course, and official TOEFL or IELTS, and official GRE score. These the later two, official TOEFL and IELTS actually, and GRE also. It is not necessary to join or get admission, but after joining, they will tell you that within maybe 1 month or 2 months you have to qualify this one. So you have to better you can apply there itself. You can attend the course there itself, and you can get a score, best score in TOEFL and GRE, and apply. So it will again increase your probability. So here again you can see the KFUPM registration. You have to register again, as I told you that previously. You have to register first, then you can apply. And there is another course in the KFUPM and the KAUST also. That's MS PhD integrated program. So if you have completed your UG, then you can directly enter to PhD but through MS. So this is a specific program. I think in our Kerala, in India also we have some integrated courses like that in IITs and ISRs. But here KAUST and KFUPM also providing that one. You can enter to MS and you can continue to PhD. So normally we know that PhD will take 4 to 5 years, and MS will take 2 years. MS is 2 years, and then it is totally like 6 to 7 years. But if you are entering to integrated PhD program, you can finish by 4 or 5 years maximum. So there's a added on good thing in that one. So then we have to go, as I told you that please follow the website of the university for application deadline. You can get that deadline, and if any course is open for the application, you can see in the website it is open, and apply now. Options will be available. So you must fill in the all mandatory sections. You don't keep without filling. You can always check the status of your recommendation letter and application. A recommendation letter means we are not preparing, or we are not going to the our referees and to take the letter. No, it's not that way. But we have to give the mail ID of the mail ID and other details of the referees. Then university directly send to that mail ID to asking the recommendation letter. So prior we are giving the referee's name and details. It would be better if you can contact them and communicate them. Okay, I'm giving your name for recommendation letter. Once you receive this the request for recommendation letter, please send the recommendation letter. That would be best way. And you should not create more than one application for the same semester. So same semester in one university, I'm telling you should not create more than one application for the same course and same. And some of the deadlines are here. It is not mandatory. Year by year it will change. But I just taken the copy of that one. This also I have already shown. Then this is the registration process. Before applying for the course, you have to complete the registration. So you will get the login details, login window. You have to give all the details. Then you can log in that one. Then after login, then there is when you are applying after login and registration, when you are applying, the university will ask what type of scholarship you have. So you are going to take. So you have to select that external, internal, or even there is self-sponsored also. That also you can see. And if you want to leave at some point, suppose it's a long procedure. Even applying also a long procedure. Suppose if you feel that you have to leave, then you can save it and you can complete it later. So these are the windows you will get during the application before submission. So select degree and major. You have to give all the details. These are all the windows you are getting for the application. And personal information section. This is based on your personal information section. When you are going through the website, you can get all the details. Just I have given all the the website also. What is the the way to apply for the each and every course. And previous education, you have to give all the previous education starting from 10th standard. Okay, and you have to convert it to 10 scale or 4 scale GPA. Then admission recommendation letter, I already told that. Type first name, last name, and email of referees, and click send invitation. So when you are giving the details, then you can submit that one. Then invitation, that the mail university will send the invitation or request of recommendation to that referees. This will generate an automated email to your referee on your behalf. The referee should fill in an online form before. They don't want, for in case of MS, they don't want to write the recommendation letter. So this person is like, no, there is a form, they have to fill that one, then they can submit in the case of MS. But in the case of PhD, of course, they have to write a specific recommendation letter and based for that student. If you want to change a referee, choose the clear, which will appear after sending the recommendation invitation to person. So you can do clear, editing and everything you can do. Then uploading documents. I told you that all the documents should be ready. That scanned copy of PDF file of all documents should be ready with you while you are applying, while you are submitting your application. So then one by one, with a detailed mail, detailed name. Suppose if you are uploading the transcript of my BSc degree, so you write transcript of BSc degree. Like that, with a specific name, you can upload this one. Then it will be easy to process also. So you have to upload all the necessary documents. Then for PhD, I told you that PhD there is something different. So recommendation letter, you need 3. And statement of purpose, I told you that, I already mentioned that statement of purpose we have to make. So for PhD statement of purpose, it should be a little more professional, and you have to include whatever your research field, whatever you have done, and what you are going to do in the research field. So when you are preparing the SOP for PhD, you should be a little more professional and clear. And again, registration is same for all PhD and PhD and UG and MS also. Registration you have to do, then application. After that, around 2 months, after 2 months, you will get an interview call, and the interview will be almost like 30 minutes to 1 hour. There will be the subject experts there will be, and there will be some HR people also. Then question will be based on your work, your background. So suppose you have done something, project or research work in your MSc. So the question will be based on that project mainly. Okay, 95% of the question will be based on that project work. Then the interview will be finished. After interview, it will take again 2 months. If you are accepted, you will get the acceptance letter or offer letter. That means it is almost 4 to 5 months it will take after your application. And once you get the acceptance or offer letter, you will be added to you will be assigned to one of the any senior in that university in that department. So then they will add you in a WhatsApp group or any whatever the possible thing. They will add you as from the day one or the moment you are getting offer letter. You will be treated as the joined student there. So then you will get all the details, what you have to do and where you have to do. All the details you will get from the seniors in the same department. This is a normal procedure in especially in KFUPM. So then you need some other attestation also. That I think everyone knows that before coming to to Saudi Arabia, we have to do the attestation, special attestation of all our certificates. That is, get your original degree HRD attested, Human Resource Department attested. If your university is from Delhi, get it done in Delhi. Okay, it is not necessary that you have to do in Kerala, but if your university then course is done in Delhi, then you have to get it in Delhi. If your university is from Kerala, get HRD attestation from Kerala. Get apostille attestation on your HRD attestation. So first HRD attestation, then apostille attestation from Delhi. Then SACA attestation. This is another certificate attestation on your HRD attested degree. It is optional, but it can be done online also. And there's a lot of agencies that they will provide that. Then apply for your medical test. The university will send you GCC approved medical hospitals. Only from there you have to get your medical test. So you have university will tell you that to get the medical test. So you have to go to medical test. Then you have to ready with the translation of that medical test. Then university will give a visa number. With that number or with that document, or visa document, you have to go to VFS and apply for the visa. That is a normal procedure. Once you applied for visa and you got the visa, you can fly to Saudi Arabia where you are selected and you can start your journey. So then local scholarship, I told you that this is an international scholarship, international grant we are taking, but there is a local scholarship also. This is actually those those father and mother is in Saudi Arabia, and those children they can get the local scholarship. International candidate IQAMA holders under their parents, siblings, spouse, other sponsorship who are not working anywhere with excellent academic anywhere and with excellent academic record. If you choose this category, you need to upload your sponsor's IQAMA or national ID. For example, my son will be with my sponsorship. So I have, I mean, when I apply, my son is applying for this course. So he has to apply, I mean, upload the IQAMA ID of sponsorship. That is my IQAMA ID. So, so you have to apply. Then again, free study, no tuition fee. I already mentioned that one. Monthly stipend, housing will be provided only for special requests, and that is for a local scholarship. Other international scholarship, you will get the, you know, the housing allowance. You will get housing will get inside the university itself. But if you are already in Saudi Arabia, you can specially request for the housing. Then they will allow the housing also. No air ticket in these cases, and medical dental care, of course, it will be there, and subsidized means also I have mentioned already. So this is the local scholarship, and so if some documents or data are not appropriate for scholarship, for the local scholarship, or you are not approved for this category, you may approved for self-sponsored category. This is the third category, is the self-sponsored category. So in that case, actually, you will not get any what's called any sponsorship or any aid, financial aid from the university, but you can do your study with paying yourself. This is a little higher fees actually, but just I taken that fee also. If somebody is not eligible or not possible to enter with international grants or local scholarship also, they can think about the self-sponsored. So these are the main concepts, my main things when you are applying for these universities. And I already told that even there's a lot of universities, Islamic studies like you know, Medina University, Qura University. All these universities also incorporated in the single window. So if you want to pursue Islamic studies or any Islam like Kulliyatul Quran, Kulliyatul Hadith, any courses in these universities in this department, you can go to the single window. Then you can see the Medina University website. Medina University website is there. You can select from there. Then you will get the Medina University. What are the courses are offering by Medina University? Then you can select the courses, and the procedure will be same. There is no any difference. But only one thing you can do, that suppose if you applied for Qura University or Medina University, any universities for Islamic studies, especially for Islamic studies, not limited to Islamic studies, but especially for Islamic studies, after your application, you can come here to Saudi Arabia by taking visit visa or Umrah visa, and you can enter, you can go to the university and the specific department, you can meet them. Then they will conduct interview for you. Then your probability to get the admission will be more. If you're not possible to come for interview, of course your application will be will be considered, but the probability is less. But if you can come here when you are coming for Umrah or any visit visa, taking some visit visa, and if you walk to the university and meet the department people, and with the admission number, you will get an admission number. With that admission number, then they will take a official interview for you. That will increase your probability to get the admission in these universities, especially in this for Islamic courses. But some other universities, some other courses also, it is the same case. You can go for interview in case of UG and MSc. But for PhD, of course, in any university there is interview. Online interview will be there. You have to attend that interview. Based on that interview, you will be admitted for that course. So that is the, I think I have taken a little more time, but so I'm sorry for that one. And this is the, in nutshell, I can tell you that there is two options for applying. One is single window, and another one is for separate university application. You have to complete your registration first. Then you have to complete your profile. After profile completion, you can search the courses and universities, and from that universities and courses you can apply directly, and you have to wait. And again, I'm telling that it's not a short-term, journey. You have to wait. You have to do the follow-ups. I talked to one of the guy today. He's in Medina University. Today I talked. He told me that he applied for the degree courses in Kulliyatul Hadith, I think, in Medina University in 2019. At that time, he was doing his UG. He has completed already PG, and now 2024, before 4 months, he got a call from Medina University. Now he is again doing the UG in Medina University. So I'm not telling that it will take 4 years or 5 years. At least it will take 6 months to 1 year for completion of the procedure. So be patient and do the follow-up. Of course, it is for you. You can get it. You can grab it. So all the best for all the candidates attended here. And thanks for listening me. And over to you, Shakir.
Thanks. Thank you, Dr. Joshi, for the presentation regarding the procedure. Hope this will help the candidates who are looking for the opportunities procedure-wise. I would now like to remind you that the chat section will be enabled so that you can post your queries and we can address that on the Q&A session. Before we proceed to the Q&A session, I will like to invite our panelists, Amal, Sajna, Mohsin Ghafoor, and Ahmed Nisar for the self-introduction and their journey to the various universities. Following then, we'll go for the Q&A session. Over to you, Amal.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Am I audible?
Yep.
Yes. So I'll just give a brief introduction and the journey that I took to reach KFUPM. My name is Amal Amin Sinar, and I was brought up in Saudi Arabia itself, in a place called Jubail. So it's not new for me to live and study in Saudi Arabia. And I did my bachelor's in automobile engineering from a reputed college in Kerala. And then I started to seek for the PG options. Basically, according to my knowledge and my experience, until bachelor's, it's fine. You get to pay the tuition and study your course. But PG, the further studies, for example, the post-graduation, the PhDs, it's better you look for scholarship opportunities around the world. So that's how I came to know about this university and the wonderful scholarship they were providing to the international students. It's not about the amount of money you get. So it's about the quality of education you get in this world-class universities. So my humble suggestion would be for every participant looking for UG, PG, or the PhD opportunities to look for world-class universities that are listed in the top ranks in the QS rankings and migrate to those countries to continue your education, because the education we get in such countries are entirely different from what we received or what we are receiving back in India as well. So it's a very good opportunity right now that Saudi Arabia is providing a lot of opportunity for foreign international students to continue and pursue their education without spending a single penny from your pocket. So it's not, some people might think that these scholarships are only for the top ranked students in the various fields. No, as I am saying from my own experience, I'm just an average student who was not the topper of the university, was not the topper of the school. So it's just purely based upon the determination you need to get admission into here. So that's what Dr. Jaushid has said. Preparation of many documents, including your CV, SOP, etc., plays a very important role for you to secure an admission in KFUPM or any other universities. I'll be very glad to help anyone who contact me so that they can get a very good education in such universities, and try for it, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Amal. I would invite Sajna, our second panelist for this session.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum everyone. Good evening. First of all, I thank for considering me as a panelist for this wonderful initiative taken by SIO. Because we know now only everyone is coming to know about the opportunities which are open for the international students in Saudi Arabia. While I was taking for studies in Saudi Arabia, it was very difficult to get some information about the all the things which I had gone through. So it's a very good initiative it's a very good initiative. So all the students who are very interested to study in Saudi Arabia, they will get not the full knowledge about the process and all, but they will be knowing how to start the process. So, then when coming to my introduction, myself Sajna, I am doing my PhD in mechanical engineering in King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals, Saudi Arabia. And I completed my master's and bachelor's from India and Kerala. I done my bachelor's in aeronautical engineering from ILM College of Engineering, which is under MG University in Kerala. Then I had done my master's from TKM College of Engineering, which is under Kerala Technological University. Then actually saying, while trying to get admission for master's itself, I was trying to get admission here in Saudi Arabia. But that time, there was a problem like here in Saudi Arabia, they are not taking female students for the any of the opportunities for studies in here. So after that, I dropped that plan, but I didn't drop the plan to get education in Saudi Arabia. Then after completing masters, no, while doing the masters itself, I was checking for the opportunities which I will be having here after completing the masters. Then by God's grace, here they started to take female students from outside to all the universities. So like that, I applied for PhD while in my last semesters of masters. But anyways, because of some other I don't know actually what the issues are. I was called for the interview in KFUPM. I applied for 3 universities, KFUPM, King Abdullah University and King Abdullah Aziz University. Then from KFUPM, the first application itself, I got interview call and I attended the interview. Then the interview panel members, they were okay with the performance and other things, but I don't know why. Maybe because I was not having any publications or I was not having that GRE exam score. Maybe because of that, I was not selected for that time. And then again, for the second time, I applied for the same PhD in thermofluids itself. And that second time also, same thing happened. I was called for interview, but I didn't got the placement or the scholarship. Then third time, again I applied. In the same window, I applied again, and that time they have called for interview, and I got selection for the PhD. Because why I was saying all these things, because everyone should know it is not very easy to get into here, but we can do. It's not easy, but we can get into the universities here in Saudi Arabia. It's my co-panelist Amal has said, like, it is not about the what we achieved earlier or how our studies were. I was also a medium student only. I was not a topper. I was not in the top of any of the courses I had done, but I got I got a scholarship here, and I came here, and now I am doing my PhD here. So it was a very big, huge processes which I came over, and I got into this university, and I'm happy. Actually, it is not about the scholarship which I am getting now, but it's about the quality of education, and it's about the exposure we are getting here, which we will not get in our state or in our country. This much of exposure anyways we are not getting, so it's about the exposure and the quality which we are getting here is important. So if I suggest everyone, if you have any desire to continue your education here, you must apply, and you will get. Wait, you will get. It will not come in 1 or 2 months, or even in 6 months or 1 year. After 1.5 years of trying only, I got this. So everyone will get. So thank you.
Thanks, Sajna. Now I invite Ahmed Nisar, our third panelist. Over to you, sir.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yeah, sorry, I was not able to unmute earlier. So, my name is Ahmed Nizar. I'm currently working as finance manager at the British Council, KSA. My professional training is in accounting, auditing, finance. I hold ACCA diploma in accounting and business. I studied Arabic and Islamic studies at Al-Imam Muhammad ibn Saud University, Islamic University. I received further training in Islamic studies in Malaysia through the Dean Institute, which is an institute based in the US. Yeah, I did my schooling until 10th grade. I studied here in Riyadh, International Indian School, Riyadh. I did my +2 in India, Channamangaluru Higher Secondary School. So that's my brief bio. For my journey to the university, to Al-Imam Muhammad ibn Saud Islamic University, it took me almost 2 years. So I applied, and then I was in the waiting list, and I used to go visit the university and made contacts over there. And one of the staffs told me that I'm scheduled to be in the next batch of students to be accepted. However, my acceptance was not informed on time, despite follow-ups and everything. And I just got the acceptance letter a week before the acceptance letter was due for expiry. So my acceptance letter was issued and received, and then my visa was expired. So I had to go back and forth between the Ministry of Education, Imam University, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and it took me almost a year to get the visa issued and come back in student visa. So I went for the sponsored part, the scholarship that Dr. Joshir explained earlier. Yeah, looking back at my, the opportunities and challenges I faced, I would say in terms of opportunities, it's the international, intercultural exposure that we received in universities here. I've had friends and colleagues from all over the world, especially when it comes to Islamic studies. The way we experience Islam and Muslim culture in India, especially in Kerala, it's quite singular, I would say. Somewhat sectarian influences come through. But over here, having Muslim friends from all over the world who come here to study Islam, the way they practice Islam, sometimes it's different. It shows how beautiful and diverse Islam is and Muslim practices around the world are. And also when it comes to intercultural skills and exposure, it helped me, I would say, to understand the cultural nuances in communication. It's not just knowing English and Arabic. or let's say Malayalam, when we speak to someone, even if we know the language, there are certain cultural nuances that we have to take care of, and it has helped me at work as well, going for international organizations or diplomatic missions or things of that sort. I would wind up here and take, if you have more questions about, Islamic studies or different options or whatever questions you have, we'll come to it later. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Ahmed Nizar. Now I would invite our fourth panelist, Mohsin Ghafoor, to have an introduction, and then we'll go to the Q&A session.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum.
So,
Okay, thanks for this wonderful opportunity, and I appreciate SIO and Youth India for organizing such a wonderful program, which will be definitely helpful for the students looking for study in Saudi Arabia. And yeah, I'll try to be brief as I can. I'm introducing myself. My name is Mohsin Ghafoor, and right now I'm studying in King Abdullah University of Science and Technology, KAUST. It's in Thual, which is near to Jeddah. And about my past, I have done my bachelor's from Kerala, from MES Asmabi College, which is under Calicut University. So I'm from Thrissur district, Vadanapalli. So I done my bachelor's BSc Physics from there, and after that, I took some from career break, and I done my master's from UK. In applied meteorology, I've done my master's from University of Reading, which is renowned for study in meteorology. So after completing UK, a master's from UK, so I was looking for the PhD opportunities all over the world. I never thought about doing a PhD in KSA or anywhere in Middle East. I was looking for the PhD options in. Am I audible? Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was looking for the PhD options all over the world, especially in meteorology, the related subjects, especially in Europe and US, Canada, like that. And finally, I came to know about this university, King Abdullah University, and actually one of my professors suggested about this university, and I went through the website and everything, and I found it's amazing. And by coincidence, at the same week, I got in a mail list that a PhD opening in this university in my department. So I just directly contacted the Professor Helkebeck, which is very good for in earth science and engineering field. So I have contacted him with my CV, with my a cover letter, and letting him know my enthusiasm and interest to do PhD in KAUST under him. And after just 2 days, he invited me for an online interview. So it was very quick. He invited me for an online interview, and it was just within 2 days. And after that, he just offered me the PhD position. So I don't say it will be easier as that for everyone, but I'm lucky to get admission very quickly. And he was actively taking in PhD students and postdocs for his research team. So I was lucky to get into that. So this process was happening last year, August, 2023 August. So my PhD was about to start in January only. So so he offered me 4 more months was remaining in between starting my PhD and he giving me the offer. So for the for that 4 months also I worked as a remote consultant to join the research team and work with the research team. So yeah, that's how I came here, and it's been just 1 month here in KAUST, and my experience here it's amazing here. The campus, the research facilities, the campus facilities, and the accommodation, the extra recreational facilities, extracurricular activities here, everything is so amazing. And also and not the least part, but the package, the allowance they're giving, the stipend, everything is so amazing. Also the research facility, that's the best thing. As the previous main panelist said, it is very top in, like, it's very new university. Like, it's been just only 10 to 14 years that this university has been built, but within these years, like, I've seen that you might be known about the Nature publication, so which is like very prominent in the science, in science, there is like Nature ranking. So in that ranking, like, it's about 100th rank in the whole world, which is like very amazing to achieve within this like 10 or 14 years. And also in QS World Ranking, Times World Ranking, and Shanghai World Ranking. So in these all world rankings, this like as a very new generation university, or like very new university, it have achieved a lot in this time. And also I've seen like there's one ranking for the citations per scholar, like that. So in terms of that, also it is like one of the top in the world. So yeah, it's so amazing in here. And yeah, that's it. I have only like few minutes to present. Anyway, like about the KAUST, how to get a PhD in here, and anything else. If you have any queries, you can follow up on that. Like yeah, inshallah, if there are any specific queries comes up about KAUST and all, I'm happy to help. And yeah, you can contact personally as well after this through my LinkedIn or Instagram, like that. Inshallah, I'm winding up.